This is not the first time that he has been arrested for domestic violence.
I don't do no tricking. I need the whole chicken. I sneak a whole stick in the club and I get the cold clicking. We come settle the grievance. I'm smoking medical ceilings. Hey, 6'8", 6'6". Bitch better pledge your allegiance. Niggas be guilty of treason. I send a word in the credence. I smash shoot at the regions. You niggas better go work on your defense.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is B Octavia. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. In today's video, I will be talking about Gervonta. If any of y'all watched my last Gervonta video, y'all know what I'm talking about. I finally have something more to say on him, and I finally got his name right. So if you was mad at me for mispronouncing his name, well, here we go. Like this video. If you're here, it was meant to be. But anyways, I will be talking about him dragging his baby moms out of this establishment in public, with a lot of eyes watching, a lot of cell phones, a lot. And this will also be a PSA to young women, to women in general, and this will be on domestic violence awareness. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to watch this video. We're going to react to it. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it, and I'm also going to show you guys some of the comments, because I feel like a lot of people are making it seem like every female is toxic, and toxic in a way that they like that aggressive behavior, and not all women like that, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of people is confused on that. But let's watch this video. It's quite short, straight to the point. Thank God she didn't have her child with her, but here we go. A celebrity basketball event. Okay, so as we can see from the video, there were a lot of eyes. This was a celebrity basketball event, so there were a lot of fans of a lot of people there. I remember seeing a screenshot of someone who said that they was there and that he seemed to be drunk or something. I don't know. And they also alleged that once he dragged her completely outside of that event, that he put his hands on her. He did address the putting his hands on her situation, and he said, "I never once hit her. Yeah, I was aggressive and told her, come on, that's the mother of my child. I would never hurt her." Well, jacking her up like that can hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you are a boxer, and hitting people and hurting people is in your profession. You would know where to and where to not hit them, you know, for bruises and all of that. So, very embarrassing. She has yet to say anything because, of course, you know, I mean, it's embarrassing. I feel like what probably happened was she went down to Miami and she didn't let him know, which they're not together. She doesn't have to let you know, but Super Bowl Sunday, and I guess that's lit in Miami, so he don't want her out living her best life, basically. I don't know if they arrived together. I know that she met her friend there. Like, let's go back a little bit in this video, because I'm going to show y'all. She has her friend there, right beside her. This woman right here that has her hand out, that's her friend that was with her. And I'll show you the friend that was with her. Found her Instagram. She was just down there doing her own thing. This is my thing. If you want to enjoy your time and you know your baby father is crazy, or he don't want you to live your best life, don't be posting on your Instagram story of where you going, because that's exactly what she did. From the airport to everywhere, you know what I'm saying? She was on her Instagram story and she seemed to be having fun until getting snatched up and dragged out of this event. It's very embarrassing, and I do hope that she's okay, regardless if she got physically like hit or not, like the person who was there claims. Whether that happened or not, she probably still traumatized, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that her child wasn't with her. Maybe if her child was with her, he wouldn't have done that, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's no way to tell. I do feel bad for her, but at the same time, I was watching her Instagram story before this happened, and one thing I noticed was she has a security guard for her daughter that is hired by Gervonta, and that's quote unquote her personal bodyguard. Well, he's watching you too. So that's just another way to control you. That's another way for eyes to be on you without it actually being Gervonta. So my thing is, sis, love, honey, please separate yourself completely from him after this. After being embarrassed online and, you know, embarrassed in public. It's one thing for him to come out with a video exposing you for something or whatever the case is, but actually dragging you in public, actually snatching you up in public, now that is really the embarrassing part. On the topic of the comments that I was telling y'all of people saying stuff like, oh, this is the most attention she got from him, she's loving it, whatever the case is, who's to say that? You know, not every woman is like Ari. If y'all remember, Ari was saying that she would provoke G Herbo and make him snap so that she can know that he feels something. So that she can feel something. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, every female is not toxic like that. Every female doesn't like hands being put on them. So, as an update in the Gervonta case, he has been arrested and charged with domestic violence. And it's not clear if she was the one who called on him, but at the same time, there were a lot of eyes on him at this charity event. So it really doesn't matter who it came from. I feel like it's just because you shouldn't subject somebody to that, even if you want them to come. My thing is, you shouldn't have to use force to translate that you want her to come with you. So in this scenario, it's just that he got arrested and the judge ordered that he stay away from his baby moms, which her name is Dretta. It may be the child as well. And that order is valid until this criminal case is resolved. That is what the judge ordered. And on top of that, I feel like this stems from him being a boxer. If you guys didn't know, when you become a boxer, your hands have to be registered within the system. And you can't have situations like these where you're putting your hands on anybody. And especially in public, all of that. It's a lot of factors that go into it. But basically, you cannot put your hands on anyone because your hands are very lethal. Outside of the ring, I mean, you can't put your hands on anyone. That's just facts. So this stems from that. And allegedly, I've been hearing that this is not the first time that he has been arrested for domestic violence, which if he was not charged or didn't have to go through anything, if it got dismissed or something, then this situation should give him some type of legal issues, because my thing is, that's the only way that some people really learn, is to have to shell out that bag or, you know, community service, picking up trash along the side of the road. I mean, some people really need that to be humbled. And the only reason why I say that, especially for him, is because not even 24 hours later, he was out partying around Miami with rappers and stuff like that. So it's just like, at the end of the day, no. You know what I'm saying? If you thought that that was not a big deal, you should face some consequences. One thing that he said in the statement that he put out was that he would never put his hands on her. That's the mother of his child, though. Well, it doesn't give you the right to put your hands on her, though, just because y'all had a kid together. Especially these professional boxers. I don't understand. Y'all should know better. Y'all should know better. You know what I'm saying? A regular Joe Schmo may not know better. May do this all the time. Y'all can't afford to. Just because of y'all profession. So a lot of people should learn from this. Gervonta should learn from this. His baby moms should learn from this, because you gotta separate yourself. No more bodyguard and all that, because at the end of the day, anything can happen regardless of whoever is around. And if you really want a bodyguard for your daughter, please use your own services, use your own money, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't need him for nothing, and don't accept nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't accept gifts. Don't accept a trip to the damn expensive clothing store, Chanel and all that. And then he just gonna leave you, go be with the next, spy on you from being with the next, okay? Then he's gonna come where you are while you're enjoying your time with your outfit on. It was a nice outfit that she had on. And he probably bought that. But I'm not trying to be shady about it. I'm just saying, women have to realize how codependent it looks. You may not think that it looks that way, but it does. You might not think that you're being codependent on him, but you are. You know, it's just things that I notice, things that a lot of people don't notice. It's like, well, don't use him for nothing then. You know, don't accept them little gifts. You could have bought that yourself. And if not, then you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope everybody learn from this, because at the end of the day, his security should have at least tried to separate them, because it was already a scene. That's my thing. Like, just separate them so it don't look like he choking her. You know what I'm saying? Just separate them. But they just, you know, trying to, it was a whole lot of. So that's all I really have to say on it. I will see y'all in my next one.